Transformational junctures during my fieldwork. For me, transformation is a necessary part of overcoming difficulties. It can have both positive and negative dimensions. On the one hand, it brings possibilities. On the other hand, the process involves suffering and struggle. This past year has been characterized by uncertainty and fear. As a postgraduate researcher, I feel that opportunities and challenges coexist in the transformation to a digital world, particularly for ethnographers, for whom being in the field is central methodologically. My research is about middle-class schooling anxiety in Shanghai, China, and how it impacts discussions about motherhood in online communities. My fieldwork originally involved 3 months online participant observation via WeChat in Norwich, UK, 2 months in-person interviews in Shanghai, China, and a month participatory research activity in Shanghai, China. However, before I had finalised my research proposal and obtained ethical approval, the whole country, the UK, went into lockdown, and consequently I had to revise my ideas about fieldwork. This led to encountering two main challenges. First, the interviews would have to be conducted virtually, and I was not sure if the participatory workshops would go ahead. Second, my relationships with respondents might be impacted and limited in an internet-only environment. I'm lucky in that in the early stages of my research, I identified my field as both online and offline, with the focus of my observations being online communities. The online participant observation in the WeChat groups went well from June to September 2020, and I decided to conduct virtual interviews during October 2020 from the UK. I also decided that I could not relinquish the in-person participatory activities. My research is intended to include practical support for mothers as they navigate the worries and concerns around their children's education. In this sense, the face-to-face workshops are an essential element in my research's intended impact. It took a long time to get permission to carry out fieldwork, as a no in-person fieldwork policy was still in place at my university. Finally, in March 2021, I conducted 3 participatory action workshops in Shanghai. The process of inviting respondents to meet in person and join a group discussion was not easy, but I am pleased that I insisted on doing so. The changes in my research space were unexpected, jumping from participant observation in the online community to face-to-face workshops with the participants in Shanghai and then back to the online world. Also, my role as a researcher has changed several times, from a stranger to a researcher, to a net friend, then back to researcher. These changes have transformed my relationships with participants and with my research, and have highlighted the need to continue to be flexible in how I position myself and the participants online and offline.